Right, boys. Today we have a special guest, the first guest on the YouTube channel. Now, his name is Coffey. He is 20 years old and he's ran up a following of over 600k on Instagram. The cameraman was about to clap for a good reason, because well done. This is the first guest we're having on the YouTube. Usually my content will be very focused around money and me personally, what I'm doing to earn. But today we're going to do some learning, because this man has a massive following on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, you fucking name it. He's on it and people know his face. One of the biggest guys in Ireland. So I don't even have an exact plan of what I'm going to ask this man. He's a very close friend of mine anyways. I've known him for a good year now and speaking every single day, pushing each other to our goals. I can vouch on the money side. He's heavily involved too. He's definitely pushing, and a lot of the viewers, that's what you guys are interested in, but we're not going to go into that today. Straight content, how we actually get views, right? So Coffey, do you want to give a little intro for yourself? I know I kind of bigged you up a little bit there.
Well, Scout kind of said it already, but 20 years old from Cork in Ireland, start doing content now maybe. Well, I've been doing it for the last 10 years, only been serious the last 3 to 4 years. Since then, been doing it, turned into something that I now do full time. Met Scout, here we are now today, sitting in Bucharest.
Here we
Simple
are,
as.
like fucking magic.
Yes, sir.
100%. First thing I want to know, bro, again, even that was a little bit of a long intro. I'm known for doing short intros on here. Bro, Instagram, that is your biggest platform, right? This man has ran up over 10 million views even on one post on Instagram, 350,000 followers plus, probably touching 400,000 at this point. Let's say somebody wants to start an Instagram page.
Yeah.
And their plan is to grow a following of over 100,000 followers. And it doesn't even have to be a specific niche. Sean does fitness, right? As you can see, he's also built as well. Bolo, just like me. But it doesn't even have to be specifically fitness.
No.
What is the first thing that they should be doing when starting a page? Or first, maybe, actionable steps to keep in mind?
Wing it. Because that's the first thing I'd say, fucking wing it. Because so many people, right, and a lot of people watching this now, right, into money, you're following, you're seeing what Scout is doing, right, most of you watching this, I assume that you're going to want to always have a plan, always want to be organized. And the thing is, if you think way too much, right, into what you're first going to do, you're going to fuck it for yourself, okay? Because no one's first YouTube video is going to be perfect. No one's first Instagram post is going to be perfect. Nothing will be. So my biggest fucking piece of advice would be for Instagram is just to start. To be more specific, Instagram Reels, take fucking full advantage of them.
Interesting.
But don't fucking plan it, wing it, and start off with Instagram Reels, post whatever. For an example, right? Okay. Let's say you have a personal brand like Scout, okay? Let's say you're into sales and, I don't know, you're on money Twitter. The first post I would make will be something like, let's say along the lines of you working a construction job versus where you currently are at, whether that's traveling, whether that's working for yourself, just a quick transformation. And straight away, you have the ball rolling and the rest of the ideas will just fucking flow to you after that. Got it.
Okay. Let me jump in on that, bro. So I actually have heard that a couple of times. I've heard it a couple of people say, literally just fucking start, whether it's content, whether it's business. What do you feel like is the main thing that actually stops people from starting though? Because I can vouch for it. Before I jumped in and started what I was doing in terms of business, but also content, Sean was there.
Yeah.
When I first started posting content, he was actually the person that pushed me to make my first Instagram video.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I remember him like pushing me. He was like, bro, just fucking post it.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know what was going on and why I didn't just hit post in the first place.
I remember this very specifically, okay? And it's not just going to be Scout, it's going to be a lot of people. But it's actually the family aspect. Or not even just family aspect, who's around you, that fear of judgment. Because I remember specifically, you said to me in Marbella, like I have family on there. Like on Twitter, I have no family. Yeah. On Instagram, my family follows me. So it really just comes down to that fear of judgment, whether that's from family, whether that's from friends, whether that's from just people in your city, your town. That's what it all boils down to. Just that judgment of others. Because what else would it be?
Yeah, facts. And in terms of taking the step past and going for it anyways, what's your biggest advice on that? I know it's probably hard because it's probably a very long time since you obviously took that step for yourself.
Yeah.
But there's definitely somebody watching this that's like, look, I know I could be doing that, but there's just a mental block in my brain.
My biggest motivator was like thinking, right? There's going to be one day where I'm going to be 80, I'm going to be 90, and I'm going to be on my fucking deathbed. And imagine being on your deathbed at 90 years old thinking, why the fuck did I just not post on Instagram and put myself out there and open myself up to all these opportunities? It was literally as simple as that. Just thinking about me when I'm fucking 90 on my deathbed. No one gives a fuck then. When you're 6 foot under, no one gives a fuck. So why not just start it now?
Yeah, hard. Yeah, fact. So you're saying you focus on the alternative. Yeah, it's a little bit uncomfortable now that I'm posting this and my family are going to see it.
Yeah.
but shit, what if I'm 80 and I never even did that shit?
It's all visualization from the start.
Lovely.
Not just visualizing the good, but visualizing the bad. Like, what's the alternative, right? It's either you start posting, okay, and you could potentially, with obviously the right work ethic and staying consistent, you could be in a whole different position a year from now.
Yeah.
The alternative to that is being in the exact same position in a year's time.
Yeah,
you visualize the good and the bad. That's what I think.
No doubt. Okay, 100%, bro. That's how to start. Just fucking do it, basically. Like, just have the discipline, rip the plaster off, and actually just go for it. That's the biggest thing.
100%.
Right, now I've been posting for 3 months, 6 months, right? And I'm not picking up too much steam. And I see this happen with a lot of guys on Twitter. I see it happen with a lot of even fitness influencers on Instagram, for example. You probably see a bunch of them reaching out to you. Where do you like? How can you actually make that breakthrough where you start getting consistent followers, you start getting consistent views and exponential views? You know, at what point, like, do you say, okay, because there's always a mix of being consistent, posting every single day, but like the quality obviously has to go up in terms of you know, actually getting the followers. At what point do you say, okay, this content is not good enough, I need to make a massive switch, or just like, okay, I'll keep my head down, keep posting, you know, keep at this? How do you actually find that balance?
Well, let's say, right, that obviously, as you said, you're posting 3 months and you want to step up to the next level. You need to analyze who's winning in your fucking game, right? Like, who's doing it the way you want to do it, right? And for an example, in the fitness niche for me, let's say it was like Noel Days at the time, running the fitness scene, okay, making a lot of money, right? Troy Sutton, another Irish guy, Rob Lipset. What I did was, okay, when I wanted to break past that point of just having stagnant views and stagnant followers, was I analyzed what the best people were doing, okay? I copied every single movement, but added my own twist to it. And if you study the people in your game, and this doesn't just apply to social media, right? It's probably in sales and everything else. But if you study them, okay, add your own twist to it, you're not only going to fucking get the results from that, but you're also going to find your style, okay? You're going to crack the algorithm. You're going to see what's working because these guys fucking know. They have connections, right? And on top of that, you're also going to see what's actually trending as well. Because what's the point, right? It's like, for an example, making a video about the iPhone 2 when that came out 10 years ago, right? There's only so much fucking content that you can do that's actually going to pop off at this point in time because it's super, super saturated. So you need to stay on top of your game, watch what the big lads are doing, okay? Because they know what the fuck they're doing, copy it, and add your own twist to that. That's what I'd say if you want to push past that stagnant mark.
Okay, got it. Right, so if you're feeling stagnant at any point, just look around and see who's actually got a bit of a voice for yourself. And 100%. Take that into account. Okay, 100%. That's actually the main two things that I'm actually that's actually is on my mind. I guess very last thing, if you've got the answer, I know it's probably a little bit hard to ask, but you've had multiple viral videos. Like when I say viral, way past 1 million views, probably a fucking uncountable amount, I would imagine. What goes into a viral video?
To be honest with you, you have to treat every single video you make like a viral video. Every single fucking video, I treat it like it's going
post.
Post video, you have to treat everything as if it's going to go viral, okay? And I actually hear scouts say this all the time on sales calls, right? But think of it this way, okay? 364 days in a year, okay? Let's say you had 364 darts, okay? There's a dartboard in front of you. If you throw 364 darts across the space of a year, okay, which is posting videos on social media, 364 videos, posting every single day, one of them darts is going to hit that bullseye, which is one video of yours going viral. And the best thing about creating content is, okay, if you treat every single video like it's going to go viral, when you do actually get that viral video, all you have to do is re-upload those other videos. So you're just going to save yourself loads of fucking time in the future. So that's the main thing.
Wait, sorry to jump in on that. What do you mean? Do you mean actually re-upload the exact same video, or do you mean remake it?
Well, the thing is, okay, if you have a video that goes viral, not only can you re-upload old videos that you've already posted that didn't go viral at all because your account has that fucking that push going to it.
Interesting.
But also what you do is take advantage of that viral video because that's obviously something that worked for you. You got a load of followers off of that because people want to see more of that content. Then you just recreate that video over and over again with different styles, change up the words, maybe change up, if it was about workouts, do the same style with nutrition. You just have to kind of make different versions of that video.
Right. Okay, that's very, very interesting. Yeah. So literally just see what works and fucking do more of it.
100%.
Okay, 100%, man. Yeah, that's all that's actually coming to mind at the moment. You guys will probably see Sean in a lot more videos. I reckon I'm probably going to throw up a Bucharest vlog at some point as well. We're out here for 3 weeks. 100%. But that's serious game. Like, if you actually go back, watch this video, apply what this man said, it's a bona fide fact that you're going to get followers.
And I'll say one more thing as well.
Go ahead.
It might look all well and good now, right? 20, full-time doing this shit, okay? Online coaching, doing content. It might look fucking amazing, right? But the advantage that I actually had was starting early because I didn't mention this at the start, but I was posting content every fucking day for about 3 years, okay? Every single day. I was getting no results whatsoever.
Mm.
Literally to the point where I was about to fucking quit social media and just go to college, live an average life basically, right? And I was so close to quitting. I kept on fucking going. At one night, okay, 30 million views on a video. That blew me up. I gained over 250,000 video followers, off that one video alone. And that's what fucking blew me up. But it took 3 years of hard work to actually get that one lucky fucking video. So always keep that in mind as
Lucky.
well.
They call it lucky.
Yeah, they call it lucky,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
3
yeah.
years actually went into that fucking shit.
Right, okay. 100%, Sean. Fucking really appreciate your
Of course,
time.
brother.
And
Of
again,
course.
use lads, fucking watch that, apply it. I'll certainly be applying a couple of things that you let me know here. I already have, as you can imagine, I already have the cheat code. I'm living with them. But genuinely, that's serious game. Go back through. I hope that it actually helped. And if not, I hope you enjoyed the video. Anyways, us bouncing off each other. More to come. Sean, appreciate your time.
100%. Appreciate you, brother.